On December 14, WWE will telecast Saturday night's main event. WWE is currently preparing for this event. The star-studded roster of the NBC special is what's getting fans pumped up, and it features the undisputed WWE title match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. After Sonya Deville's recent public outburst of fury, it seems like the game may fire her from the show. This comes amid all this buildup. After being disqualified from the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Sonya Deville vented her frustrations on her ex 2 days ago. Deville referred to herself as a real fighter in her article and stressed that fighting has been central to her life and profession throughout. By saying that she doesn't boast about how much she deserves chances, she also went against Dakota Kai. Her post's caption was what drew in the most admirers. The 31-year-old actress said she would reveal more of the footage later, but she was afraid she may get in trouble if she did. Despite her decision not to release the complete tape, this led many to believe that Triple H could be about to cause problems. The King of Kings may opt to boot her off the show as a kind of punishment after she openly vented her concerns. Keep in mind that Sonya could not be acting out of character in this video. It might be a kayfabe plot. If that's the case, Triple H may address her statements on screen or tell the general managers to handle the problem, turning the situation into an angle for WWE. Commenters on the video saw parallels between Deville's defiant portions and Kevin Owens' recent ones. Whether Sonya Deville's booking is affected by her public outburst and how WWE handles this scenario in the coming weeks are both open questions. A few weeks back, Montez Ford voiced his displeasure with the Street Profits' failure to win the promotion championship. In an interview, Ford expressed his displeasure with the current booking and expressed his dismay that his team did not win Tag Team Gold. Not surprisingly, the Street Profits ended up in a tag team title match on SmackDown less than a week after he made those remarks. But the Street Profits were murdered behind the scenes just before their championship fight. They continued to make progress despite this setback. Triple H's reaction to Sonya Deville's recent criticism, if it isn't a kayfabe plot, may be to alter her booking. Being respectful at all times is critical in professional wrestling, a fast-paced industry. The world of professional wrestling is susceptible to the ebb and flow of public outcry from WWE stars. Some have speculated that a 31-year-old WWE star may suffer consequences from Triple H as a result of openly voicing his displeasure. Whether the star's conduct merits such a reaction, and the nature of any possible punishment, have been topics of heated controversy among fans and industry insiders. The aforementioned WWE talent allegedly went public or turned to social media to vent about their current storyline, how little screen time they're getting, or how the creative staff is messing with them. These kinds of things do happen sometimes in wrestling, but they usually have unforeseen results. The celebrity may have gotten into trouble with WWE administration, especially Chief Content Officer Triple H, who was responsible for creative choices, since they went around the proper channels to express their concerns. Taking one's complaints public has both positive and negative consequences. On the one hand, it's a great way for wrestlers to reach out to their fans and win their support. On the other side, there's a chance that management may be turned off by the move, seeing it as unprofessional and perhaps causing tension behind the scenes. Triple H has prioritized teamwork, narrative depth, and a supportive backstage atmosphere since assuming control of WWE's creative direction. Triple H has fostered an environment where talent is encouraged to address concerns through proper channels, thanks to his careful preparation and reverence for wrestling heritage. But Triple H is also someone who thinks people should be held accountable and disciplined. When wrestlers behave inappropriately, Vince has a history of taking swift and severe punishment, particularly when the conduct endangers WWE programming or the morale of the backstage crew. If the star's public remarks are seen as going too far, Triple H could feel forced to do something to establish a standard. There are a few options available to Triple H if they want to take action. Taking the celebrity off the air for a while would be one easy way to fix this. As a kind of punishment, this gives the wrestler a chance to think about what they did wrong. Staying off the air also sends a message to the rest of the cast about how serious you are about your work. The star's momentum could be weakened, and their following alienated if this strategy is used. even if it might calm tensions immediately. Before enacting such a policy, WWE should think long and hard about the consequences. Assigning the wrestler a less significant position upon their comeback is another potential outcome. This may lead to fewer matches, less screen time, or less favorable narratives overall. Keeping the star active on the roster while emphasizing the penalties of unethical conduct is the goal of such a move. Nevertheless, there are hazards associated with this strategy. Further restricting the wrestler's position might escalate tensions and cause more public outbursts if their frustrations are rooted in a lack of chances. If an employee acts in an unprofessional manner, WWE may choose to punish them monetarily. Without hurting their on-screen appearance, WWE may enforce sanctions by fining the wrestler or activating stipulations in their contract. This method of enforcing discipline is less obvious to spectators, but may be just as effective. Triple H also has the option of meeting with the wrestler to discuss their problems in a productive manner. Some such approaches include having an individual conversation, mediating a dispute, or finding a way to incorporate the wrestler's emotions into a plot. By using this strategy, WWE could show its talent support and defuse the issue for everyone's benefit. The star's actions have set the wrestling world ablaze with conjecture over the possible repercussions. When the wrestler becomes angry, some fans feel bad for him because they think it shows how WWE's creative process is flawed. Some think that rudeness or inappropriate behavior in public places reflects poorly on the business as a whole and calls for punishment. Some fans are standing behind the celebrity and demanding better treatment of talent on social media, while others are criticizing the choice to publicly vent issues. The schism in opinion shows how hard it is for WWE to keep the peace while still addressing fans' valid complaints.